Shantogen.
Bienvenidos, mi gente. Welcome to an official introduction to Slay the Spire from my behalf. So, you guys got kind of a sneak peek of me walking through the game on my last walk and talk. And before I did a proper, you could say, some sort of challenge, which I got one in mind. I'm not sure if it's going to work out or not. But I did want to kind of show you guys the game, show you what's it about, and see if we can't make it happen, make it through. So, Slay the Spire is essentially you are trying to get to the top of the spire and slay what's at the end of the spire. If we make it, I'll let you know. Currently, I'm on Ascension 5. I've been trying to, continue to push. The Ascensions can go um, higher. I think they go up to like 15 or 20. I can't remember. I'm only at 5. So, because I've already beaten the game on previous Ascensions and whatnot, we are greeted with the whale. Uh, the whale that gives us gifts. Because I didn't reach the boss last time, I only have 2. I can either increase my HP by 8, or the enemies in the next 3 combats have 1 HP. I'm going to go with that. That's usually the better of the 2 options when it comes to trying to at least get to the first boss. These guys here hold special key that go into here to unlock the back end of the part. I used to focus very heavily on trying to get that on the first run. I have now learned that it's probably better to get it a little bit later when you have a more solid deck. So I think my best option of route is to come down this line, break off so I can get that, come through here, break back this way. I'll get another vendor, some question marks, and head up that way. So this boss, ugh. So it is roguelite, meaning, it gets randomized every time, but this boss, I hate it. I hate it so much. Because you have to attack it a certain number of times to prevent it from hitting you. And when you do prevent it, it then puts a shield of 20 on itself. And then the next couple of turns, he will do 3 damage back to anything you do, but then he'll still attack you. So it's like, anyways, I think that's our game plan, so we could actually start with either one of these. I'm going to go with this one. Alright. This is 1 and 1, so we're going to do a couple of strikes, and then we get to add a card. So, I've been trying really hard recently to kind of go the zero cost route. It hasn't been working too well. So, on this one, because I'm bringing you guys along for the ride, let's actually try to do let the run decide. Excuse me. Let's let the run decide what we shall do. So we'll go ahead and grab that, come through, onto the next one. I'll do Twin Strike, that's fine. Come through. What card do we get? I do not like any of these. So one of the things that you'll learn pretty quick in this game is that if no card seems to fit well with your deck and you don't have a concept yet established, it actually might be better for you to skip than it is to just add a card to your deck. I mean, Headbutt is, a pretty okay card because it can deal 9 damage and take a card from your discard and put it on top of your draw pile. So that's not a bad choice, but this can be detrimental if you're trying to get other decks because then you'll have to remove the card from your deck later. I think for now, yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that. Why not? At the very least, it gives us an option. And alright, so that's the 3 1 HP ones. I don't like this card because even though it makes my skills cost 0 exhausted, which means for the rest of that combat, I will only ever get 1 play out of skills. So I actually don't like any of these cards, so I'm actually going to skip. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, so this is our first one where we actually have damage. I'm at full health, so I'm not too concerned. I'm just going to go for the weakness, which increases the damage I do, and then some damage on top of that. I can then, I can do this, and bring this back up onto there. I will do that damage, and he's dead. Yep. These are potions. They give certain effects when you consume. There are definitely some potions that are better than other. I think we're going to go with the boomerang because it can hit 3 different enemies at 3 different times. Moving forward, we got banana, donut, or we can obtain a relic. I'm going to obtain the relic because I know that I'm going to run into a couple of shops around this, and I can actually use those shops to remove the regret. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see what relic we get. Ooh, at the start of each combat, heal 2. Alright, that's not bad. We'll use this first one to recall. I'm doing pretty okay at this point in speed, so I don't want to commit an upgrade to something that I'm going to have to remove later. Alright. If I play the cards right, I'm only ever going to be able to get rid of 1. But if I use these 2, I can only get rid of 1. Whereas if I go that and that, we get rid of 1, and I get a block. And take 2 damage because of that. But we should be a-okay. Go ahead and throw the boomerang. Alright, I have weakness. Oh! Not fun, not fun. Okay, we're gonna do this and do this. I know I didn't use the twin there, but it wasn't going to be enough to be able to kill something on one shot, so I was going to have to waste 2 cards anyways. What I can do now, though, is take this, get rid of you, and then give me 5 blocks, so that way I can block this guy's little thing. And boomerang. That didn't very help me, but at the very least I can get rid of that. And give me weakness, that's fine. We can do that, and off with your head. Boom. So it is kind of a science of management. This character I like because he heals at the end of every combat, which makes things a little more forgiving. But your health is much a resource as it is your lifeline. We'll go ahead and get cleave there. I think that'll probably do us well. I'm gonna take the risk and go ahead and do this and upgrade this, just so I can get a little bit more damage off of that one. What option do you have? Happy Flower. Nah, we're gonna go with the gold and we're gonna go with the sapphire. Happy Flower is not too good, especially this early on. Oh, not this one. Alright, so as you guys probably saw in the last one, when this takes damage, it'll be stunned for a turn. And then comes the problem, because it's going to do 20. Let's go with this. I'm seeing red. Alright. Let's get some extra damage out on here. We'll go ahead and cleave. We'll do that. We'll do that and that. So I'll take 20 damage for having chunked that much off of them. Let's go ahead and drink dexterity. I'm going to have to. Let's do that. Let's do that. Give me boomerang back and do that. This is gonna suck. Alright, so this is when it reduces my attack and defense. Can you tell I've played this a few times? Let's go ahead and do that, and do that. We'll do that. There's no reason to stack any defense, because we're not going to be doing any defense to us. Alright, Ooh, indeed. I want to guarantee a kill next turn, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that, and that should guarantee... No! No! I miscalculated! No! Oh, inadequately prepared. Can you believe this? Alright, let's try to get one more run in, see if we can actually get any further. Going through here. And embark. Oh, greetings, whale. Alright. So now that we've gone through the the basics of this, ooh, I kind of like this route. Yeah, I like that route. I definitely like that route. All right. Have we gone through the basics? We're going to kind of speed through this first part here. Ooh, anger. I always love getting anger. Anger is very good. Yeah, okay. I can get rid of that curse later. All right. Let's go through here. Reach inside, reach inside, reach inside, reach inside. That would get singing bowl. Yeah, that's actually good. I'm gonna add cards to my deck, gain some health. Not bad. Ooh, do we take the risk? Uh, you know what? No, I'm gonna lose 8 HP to gain gold, because every time I try, I always end up with a bad mask, and I don't like bad masks. Go ahead and do that, and that. And then go to still, there we go. Singing bowl, I can choose to add HP instead of adding a card. But in this case, I'm actually going to do Iron Wave. I like Iron Wave because it gives block and does attack. We'll go this way. We'll go ahead and get the recall. And then go up to here. It only has 1 HP. Usually I try to make it so that, you know, whenever we do reach one of these, that it will be at 1 HP to make things easier. Now, what does Pair do? Raises just 10 HP. That would be good if we get a block meta build. I do have Iron Wave, but I also have Anger. The problem is that I don't like getting that card unless I know that I'm going to commit to it, because it's a 2 cost. So I try to stay on the low end when it comes to these things. So I could either go Boomerang or Perfect Strike. I know this may seem counterintuitive, I'm going to go for the HP. I'm going to go for the HP. Let's go into here, we're going to Smith, and we're going to do Anger, because it duplicates itself, so... Alright, what do we want to do? I don't have another card I want to upgrade just yet, so maybe the shop would be the more prudent option, so let's go here. What are we getting? I'm not really doing a vulnerable meta, so we'll get the, Alright, shopkeeper, give me something good. What do we got? Chemical X, every time there's your scroll, deal 5 damage. Candle. Alright, let's go ahead and remove doubt. Alright, no reason to keep that in there. I can definitely get dramatic entrance. And there's different things that come in through my mind, but I think we will save the money. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the money. Count de Monet. Let me know if you guys get that reference. Alright, let's go into here. Dramatic entrance is free. I should have done this first. Well. Can't go back. I can do this, though. Ooh, almost. Almost. I should be able to get him, though. Look at that. Boom. Took no damage. Should I save that for the, boss? Probably. Am I concerned? Not really. Yeah, Seeing Red, because I know when I upgrade Seeing Red, it'll be a 0 cost, so I can actually go into here, go there, boom. And then it's just basically 2 free mana, energy, whatever you want to call it. Yep, we're gonna stomp in Anger. I have enough health to do that. Uh, Dramatic entrance. I keep forgetting to do this first. I don't really like that card anyway. I think I like unintuitively just ignore that card because it's one of the first things I tend to remove from decks. I only have 3. So there's no reason I'm wasting the Seeing Red. So we'll go ahead and do that. Put the anger in there. Grab you. No reason to waste Seeing Red. Well, I guess the decision was made for me. There's not much I can do there. And then we'll go here and here. Boom. See? Simple. And the mushroom, when vulnerable, take 25% more attack damage rather than 50. So you take less. Ooh, flex. The other HP lose. I'll go with flex. Let's do a flex. Yes, purify. Get rid of that. I don't want it. I hate it. It costs too much. Not enough bang for the buck. I am pretty high on health, so I'm actually going to go for the upgrade, and we're going to upgrade innate. And then we're going to go on to you. Oh, alright, so let's go ahead and get strength in here. Let's grab you, do you, and look. Ooh, beautiful, perfect. And I still had 1 left over. So now that we have that, yeah, we'll do Seeing Red. Go ahead and grab you. Ow, and ow. But I wanted to try to get some extra damage in there. Okay, so now we need to block and block. Actually, I can do all 3 blocks. Should I double that? Yeah, let's double that. That way I can get an extra card in there. Alright. Now we gotta be a little bit more careful with our choices. This is gonna give me some blocks, so that's fine. Oh, right, we're on this phase. We're still gonna take 15 damage. Ooh. Yeah, I tend to make decisions a little too fast. I know. Let's go ahead and do that, because that's gonna just bring that up. And this is not gonna be enough, is it? No, of course not. Never is. Now comes the hard part. I really don't have much of an option but to... I guess we'll go for the damage. Just that 1 though. No more. Alright, we're gonna do that so that way I can do that. And we're just gonna have to end turn. There's nothing I can really do there. Alright, so I have to, which is gonna leave me with 1. And... ooh, this is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, and I can do that? Oh! Oh no. This is no bueno. No bueno, my friends. Well, maybe not as bad as I want to make it seem. We did get that, which means I will be able to get some damage. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, so we're gonna do the 10. I mean, it's not like it's gonna do me any good in there, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we're done. That's it. It's over. It's over, guys. Well, that is 2 failed runs. Welcome to my life. So, even though I managed to get to 5, it's on the back of many failures. But I like showing you guys how these runs go as is, and it gives me a chance to kind of talk and interact with you guys and introduce you guys to this game. You might see a little bit more of this game. You might see my other games. We'll see what kind of goes around. I just figured this was a nice little quick one that I could probably knock out. And we're reaching that 20-minute mark. So with that being said, let us go ahead and officially end this. We have been defeated. I'm going to need a new map. maybe perhaps a nap. And we'll head back to the main menu. And with that, people, thank you for tuning in to this 20-minute little demonstration of Slay the Spire. I thank you for affording me the time. Hopefully, you guys liked it. Let me know if you guys like the game and want to see more of it. If so, then we'll probably do a little bit more of it. I have a couple of plans for maybe perhaps a challenge or whatnot. But that being said, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And as we say here, hasta mañana.